We're shifting our focus now as the Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky met the President of the United States, both leaders affirming a strong resistance against Russia. This is the first time the Ukrainian President is meeting Joe Biden and thanking him for the support that the United States has extended. Very, very important meeting because this is the first time, even though the United States has extended its full support to Ukraine in the ongoing war, Zelensky meeting Joe Biden. In fact, he thanked him for the assistance that the U.S. has been extending amid the worsening war situation. Joe Biden saying that he is proud of what Ukraine is doing and the kind of fight that it has put up.
Your money is not charity. It's an investment in the global security and democracy that we handle in the most responsible way.
So this was the statement that Zelensky made after meeting Joe Biden, and this comes at a time when the situation continues to worsen in Ukraine. Remember, the Russian invasion still continues with several of the civilians still paying with their lives, several of them also being injured. Now, the Ukrainian president addressed a joint meeting of the U.S. Congress, aiming to persuade the Republican lawmakers as well to continue to fund the country's defense against Russia. In his statement, he said that we are alive and kicking and we continue to fight the forces of Russia. In fact, he also said that Ukrainians defeated Russia in the battle for the minds of the world.
Your money is not charity. It's an investment in the global security and democracy that we handle in the most responsible way.
So this was the statement that he made. The members held up a Ukrainian flag as well during the ovation that was extended to Zelensky as he visited. In fact, Zelensky joined a long list of world leaders addressing joint meetings of the Senate and the House. A senior consulting editor, Srinjoy Chaudhary, on the broadcast with us. Srinjoy, this is a very important meeting because this was an appeal by the Ukrainian president to the United States to continue the funding and also giving out that message in the joint session saying we are alive and kicking and we are fighting Russia with all our might.
You're right. The Russians and the Ukrainians fight for about 300 days now. And the fact that the Ukrainians have been fighting off the Russians so far is also because of the fact that a huge amount of sophisticated weapons have come from America, including the HIMARS and so on. Initially, it was felt that the invasion would lead to the capture of Kiev, the surrender of Kiev in about 5 or 6 days. And today, we have 10 months. Zelensky has and the Ukrainians have ensured that the battle is continuing. And importantly, America has been supplying a lot of the weapons. So has Britain, so have the French and Germans also to an extent. But it's primarily America, which is why Zelensky is in Washington, D.C. meeting Biden. And it appears that the war will continue. Zelensky wants to get back all the land the Russians have occupied, and that's going to take a while.
Okay, all right. Srinjoy, thank you for joining us with those details.